This is Tom Johnson III, and this week we're doing the work reading for the week of August 9th to 15th. So yeah, a lot of things come up in work. We have our career, our role, and the time we spend at work. So we're gonna look at what challenges might be coming up this week and what you can do about it and what areas of life it will especially affect. And what you can do about it, you can do this, and this one. Okay. Ooh, wow, this is interesting. Okay, so we have. So sometimes the whole big picture comes at once. Sometimes it comes in bits and pieces. Let's see how it goes today. So for your job or your career, I'm talking long term. For your career, it appears there's a pattern of being the hyperachiever. And that's gonna pop up next week, which is reaching for that prize. There's something about your career that you're currently in where there's this elusive prize that you're reaching for. You're not exactly sure what it is, and it might be something like more money, more responsibility, more power, a position of authority, something of that nature. And what the hyperachiever does, it basically stresses you out until you get it. So it looks like this might pop up next week. And what you can do is explore. Exploring is simply asking yourself, getting super curious. Why in my career am I so obsessed with this goal? What am I missing in the process? And let's clarify. I've got this one. Social media. Okay, so we got the social media card, focus, and what I'm getting is, for your career, there's this reaching for this elusive prize, which you can't tangibly see, and in a field of social media, something about using social media is related to your career right now, and yeah, it sounds like currently in your career, there's something about using social media too much at work that might be stressing you out, and that's contributing to it. That's the message I'm getting. So explore. Why am I? Get super curious, like a child. Like, what exactly am I looking for? Why is that? What can I do about it? Things of that nature. Next is your role, which is your actual job description, your title, your responsibilities. And this says the stickler's gonna come up next week. So something needs to be perfect, And with your current role, there's no current projects right now. And since there's no project going on, there's a tendency to look for things that have been done in the past and how they weren't good enough or perfect enough and they should have been better. So this is kind of a beating up on yourself kind of vibe. And what's this saying is, it's saying navigate. Navigate is saying, basically close your eyes and look towards the end of your life. You're looking at your future self who's healthy of body and mind, and ask them, what message do you have for me? What's important about this? What can I do? And let that answer come to you. And let's clarify here with the cards. Oh, yes, this will ground you. This will totally ground you. So I'm kind of seeing there's not a big project or a immediate rush to get anything finished at work right now. So perhaps there's some too much time on social media at work and the mind's getting confused as it's looking for this elusive goal, and there's a bunch of beating up on yourself looking back, and it's like, ground yourself by asking your future self, what is important for me in this moment? What can I do? And yeah. Now, as for your time at work, this is how you actually spend your time, which you kind of touched on already. It looks like the victim tendency is coming up, which is not really, not much of a surprise here. The stickler is beating you up, and if we're beating ourselves up and we don't even know it, then naturally we're gonna be like, oh, look what's happening to me. I don't even understand why this is happening to me. I mean, it's a natural reaction. And what came up here is the Sage card. This is who you really are. So for your work, let's clarify here. How you're spending your time at work and your role, these are all, this one. Hobbies comes up. So here we go. The whole picture, as I see it now, is for you to be who you really are, which is happy and not worrying, not stressed. Just I'm happy to be alive. It's great to be here. I have a job, I have food, I have a place to live. That kind of thing is saying, whatever your hobby is, do it some more. Maybe it's been a while. Maybe you can find a way to do it during work hours. That's an interesting challenge. Where there's not much going on at work right now. Find a way to bring this hobby into work or get others involved, is what I'm getting. And that will bring out who you really are. And then ask yourself, your future self, what's important for me right now and what can I do? And that will ground you. And that's the work reading. As always, I have 2 books to recommend. There is the NLP Essential Guide, which gives lots of tips for quick ideas to when we get wrapped up in our mind to kind of get out of that funky mood. And then Homo, Deus is more about understanding the future of the human race. Okay, so this is Tom, and I'll see you in the next video.